Wow, Vasily Lomachenko just became a franchise champion at lightweight. So he doesn't have to fight Devin Haney. Sounds like a duck. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, and the Patreon family. We working. ESPN Plus, I'm an affiliate. It helps the channel. Use the link below. We're getting close to Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal. Shout out to Jorge Masvidal. He just did a video on his YouTube channel, private YouTube channel. You can find it on YouTube. And he talked about the only guy he fought that had him feeling butterflies and being fearful. Great for the build-up for the Nate Diaz UFC 244. Again, use my link below to order that pay-per-view. It does help the growth of my channel. Now, Lance Pugmire put this, which has actually absolutely been confirmed. He's with The Athletic. It says, hearing the WBC is going to elevate Vasily Lomachenko to the lightweight franchise champion today. And you could see the reactions. Disgusting. You know, Steph Curry. Bob already said this. Thumbs down, you know. There's so many belts. I don't know what's real. So Devin Haney is the WBC champion. So yeah, with that being said, Devin Haney automatically, just like Charlo versus, you know, Canelo when he was Canelo's, he becomes by default, the WBC champion. And then Lomachenko is a franchise champion. Listen, I did a detailed, I'm not really going to go into it again, but check out my last live stream. I'm not going to go in as much detail, but if you want my truest thoughts and a little bit in long form, check out this. I'm going to recap briefly. To me, this is BS. It hurts Lomachenko's brand. It looks like a duck against Devin Haney because Devin Haney is a good fighter. He's young. He's been calling out Lomachenko, even calling him Nomachenko, saying he don't want to fight me. And for the WBC to do this, now Lomachenko automatically, they stop the bleeding. And he has a scapegoat to not have to fight Devin Haney. And I think this is part of a deeper plot where Top Rank, they would rather keep the money in-house. They have Crawford fighting against Mean Machine. On that card is a title fight for the IBF, Richard Comey versus Teofimo Lopez. And if anything, Lomachenko would probably eyeball that winner. So it's no matter what happens with the belt, it'll be a Top Rank winner. Either Lomachenko, Richard Comey, or Teofimo. Whoever wins in that little triangle, they're all with Top Rank. Versus Devin Haney is signed with Eddie Hearn and DAZN. So if he was able to get his mandatory shot and fight Lomachenko and possibly beat him, then he goes back to his respective home. And as a result, you know, Lomachenko would be left without 3 belts. And that's, you know, that would be that. So that would be hurtful to Top Rank if that happened. So this, you know, it's clear, you know, the complexion for the protection and a protection move for Lomachenko to not have to fight against Devin Haney. I feel for Devin Haney. You know, he thought he was going to get opportunity for the belt with Luke Campbell, and Eddie Hearn couldn't deliver that because Bob Arum swooped in and made a unification, or kind of a unification, Lomachenko for the vacant belt with Luke Campbell. Devin Haney's been looking phenomenal, great knockouts and recent performances, looking real sharp. And now he has the built-in excuse to not have to fight. Michael Benson of Talk Sports says Vasily Lomachenko has named Tank Davis and Devin Haney as potential 2020 fights that interest him and would present good challenges. First, he will face the winner of Comey Teofimo for undisputed. Listen, I think despite anything else, he still got to fight Devin Haney. You know, he really got to fight Devin Haney because this is not a good look with this franchise champion. It's kind of creating commotion and havoc in these divisions. Is Charlo, he's the WBC full champion, but then Canelo is the WBC diamond. And I have questions why Lomachenko just fought Luke Campbell with multiple losses for the WBC vacant belt, and then he's already being elevated. Meanwhile, you have black fighters like Gary Russell Jr. or even Deontay Wilder, especially Wilder, who's been even more active than Gary Russell, who have had and maintained the WBC belt since, you know, for a while. 2014, Gary Russell got his way back when he fought Johnny Gonzalez for it, and none of them have been mandated this franchise champion. Devin Haney is pressing Lomachenko, and then as soon as he started opening his mouth and doing that, they come up with this for Lomachenko to, you know, get some breathing room and not have to fight Devin Haney. You get what I'm saying? But Dillian White and Eddie Hearn, Dillian White, keep in mind, he failed a drug test and we still haven't seen his B sample, right? He's been saying, I've been waiting 608 days and I want to fight Wilder. Wilder is not being relieved of his duty, even though the guy failed a drug test and it all of a sudden went radio silent when it came to the B sample. They have not made and elevated Wilder to this alleged franchise champion to get Dillian White off his back. So presumably, depending on what happens, if they've been, Eddie Hearn and Rematch Room been extremely quiet with the B sample stuff, you know, presumably if Dillian White is cleared through UCAD, then he would still be Wilder's mandatory. So how come Wilder's been the longest reigning champion in boxing, had that WBC since before Mayweather Pacquiao, and he's not being relieved of his mandatories? He just fought his mandatory. Dominic Breazeale knocked him out in 1 round. Lomachenko just got the belt 2 months ago versus Luke Campbell for a vacancy, and he's already bumped up. And in his previous divisions, he's not like Usyk or something where he was undisputed. His previous divisions, he never had more than 1 belt. So somebody got to make that make sense. It looks like an escape route for Lomachenko to not have pressure, and, you know, for the mandatory with Devin Haney not to get called. Drop your thoughts. Let me know if you like a second franchise champion in boxing. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.